don't know. What's going on with me? I promise y'all I'm trying to get it together. Um, I don't know, it's just some days I don't feel too good. Um, I think I just get tired, and I just get tired of going to work. And I just thought that one day that I would just just be free. I don't have to worry about anything or anyone, but that's not true. I have to be responsible for everybody, and I don't understand, and that kind of drives me insane. Thank you, Eric. Um, hey, Earl. I just been trying to figure out myself my whole life. I just don't know who I am. I really don't. Because I had to be responsible for everybody. I don't understand things. I get pushed, and people make me feel like I'm not entitled or I'm not good enough, and I'm trying. Like, I really am. These people it's just, I'm just stressed because I don't know what to do in my life. I never had the guidance, and I just try. It's always we're trying to do this, do that, and I am emotionally burnt out. I'm just really burnt out. I thought that by this age I be traveling and all of that, but I'm not. Thank you, girl. It's just, how people want to have all like responsibility on you. And that's hard on me because I don't really know a lot of stuff. I try. I just feel like I never got to live my true self. It's like I still have that inner child in me. And I didn't really fulfill my childhood. And, I just, everybody want me to do stuff and depend on me. And everybody say, well, we got to stick together. And how is that? Yeah, I don't care how I feel. It can be just emotional burden. And then when I do speak up for myself, it's a problem. Uh, you know, and that's why I see why people just get rid of themselves. They just leave. I mean, leave, like deletion, because people don't care. They don't care how you feel. And, people always say, well, she could have talked to me or somebody could have. But people don't care. People just want to know your business, put you down even more. And people just, at this point, like, what's the worth of living? Um, I always wanted friends. Don't, but it just didn't work out that way. I just had a lot of backstabbers in my life. And I just felt like I just don't never had nobody that I can really trust to talk to, and it just it always been a lot of demons seem like watching me. That's how I feel. I can be wrong, but that's how I feel. Um, when you have a light, especially with females, they can't stand you and they know that you good at what you're doing, or you a good person, you love helping out. um People can't stand that, to be honest with you. So it's not like, I just get tired of people think that they know someone. Oh, you just don't get out enough, and I have. You're not living my life. And people just don't want to understand or see your point of view of things. People just put themselves. And all everybody's like, oh, I've been down that road. I know what you're feeling. No, you're not, because you're trying to judge somebody. How you going to say you know how that person feel, but you so quick to judge, you know? And sometimes I just feel like I don't know what my life is going to be like, because I made myself aware that I am trying, and my point of solution is that I don't want kids. I really don't. Um, it's just something that I feel like it's not meant for me. A lot of people try to put that on you. Oh, yes, you are. Because you're a female. Oh, because I have a reproductive system. No. If I'm not ready for a child, or I don't feel like I'm capable to have one, don't try to make somebody feel like they should. You know, everybody's just not meant to have children. Um, I just don't. It just bring back a lot of memories that I just wasn't happy with, and also myself. I have a lot of healing to do, um, but I just don't want children. I do like kids, but I just don't. Um, I just don't want kids. I just feel like I won't be able or capable of being, a mother. Um, that's just how I feel. Um, I know it can be hurtful to y'all, but it's just, I'm not so sure if I'm ready for all that. Um, I went through so much, and I dealt with so much BS from people. And I just feel like if I did have a child, I just feel like a lot of people won't have my back. And I had to do everything on my own, like now. Am I depending on anybody? No. I'm just saying, just having my back in general. Just, be there to support, uplift me. But I don't think I would. A lot of people just like to bring people down, unfortunately. So, and you can't really date, seem like anymore, because every time you turn around, I'm on social media, everybody's like, the outbreak of HIV, and I mean, I guess everybody was getting down during the pandemic. I was not doing none of that. I was staying away from people because I had got COVID when I was at work, and they then brought that mess. I was doing so good. This was in August of 2022. I was so mad. I thought I wasn't gonna survive. I'm not even playing. I'm not kidding when I say this, because I had passed out, and that was the most scariest thing in my life. And yeah, they were showing people going out still. They not wearing a mask. I don't know why we just have some ignorant, evil people in this world. Just because you're suffering or you going through mental health issues, do that because of you. And I just think about people who got this disease, getting it from other people. Because everybody try to find love, or, a lot of people just don't want to be patient. And it's sad. And a lot of guys don't even want to open the door for women. I don't know what's going on in the South. I really don't. I don't know why men treat women so bad, especially good women at that, that have your back, always there for you, and they just want to go out there and cheat instead of be happy where you at, that you have a good woman. And if not stuff not going on in the bedroom, that's when you call somebody to help y'all out, not just go cheat. But I guess maybe some people don't need to be married. It's just sad out here. It's just like the older people, like, what is going on? Like, we used to go out on dates, like actual dating. Guys don't want to do that no more. They just want to get in the draws and hit it and go about their business. They don't care what the repercussions are. Just some really nasty down low people. It's sad, but this the world we living in, and people talking about some. Oh, well, we got pills and stuff for it. That's besides the case. They really trying to stop all that. Because they really just want y'all to be gone. Because the way y'all carrying on. And that's why he trying to cut all this stuff out. That's why I'm glad I haven't been on a date and stuff for a long time. I always felt like I wasn't aligned with people, especially people that did not care about me. They just care about their own desires. I'm like, no. And then they get mad with you, and then they're gonna tell me some why I blowed them off. Like, why you think I'm a certain way? I don't even put myself out there. I'm not on social media. I'm not showing my butt cheeks. I'm not showing my chest. I'm not naked. So why you think that I'm that way? Really? Why do you think that I'm that way? Because you really wasn't trying to get to know me. You looking at my body instead of you not trying to look at my intelligence. I don't like men that self are just about themselves. So, ladies, gentlemen, like, don't go out here risking your life for somebody that don't really care about you, or they mostly about themselves. Hey, I'm just telling y'all right now, because these people do not care nothing about you. They don't care about their own health. Um, that's why I think I'm just really for real, like, I'm divine protected, because I don't know. I just feel it because I had to suffer. I am suffering, going through stuff. Hey, and I just had to go. I just going through a lot. I had to go through the hard stuff. I was being teased my life. Females couldn't be friends with them. Couldn't have a boyfriend because the guy never really respected me. They didn't know how to treat me. It's like they get scared. I don't know what it is. I just never had that love, you know. Um, but I just been on this journey to love myself, and I know that's what God is directing me and telling me. Just love yourself. Because I used to be teased. I've been teased all in my whole childhood, school days. Um, they used to tease me, oh, oh, that old lady, or whatever they be saying, because I just wasn't wild in how I carried myself. Yeah, Ray. I don't know, Ray. I don't know if you're on TikTok, but I'm in the South. I'm not gonna say what state. Some of y'all probably do know. Yeah, I probably said it, but I'm not gonna say it no more. But the HIV rate is out of control, and it's everywhere. It's really everybody trying to put it on the South. Oh, that's how they are anyway. It's everywhere. It's in DC. All these places, people are traveling everywhere, and it's probably a lot more. Because these cases is really all over because of the music parallel of people trying to act like Megan Thee Stallion. You know, but see, nobody don't talk about wearing condoms and stuff, and it's sad. Y'all be dissing brothers for taking y'all to the cheese. Now, I would love that. Guys took me to Wendy's, and they couldn't take me nowhere else, and then they expect for me to get in bed with them, Earl. No, but you can go smoke your money up. Like, what's the point of you trying to get to know a person? You just really trying to get some and then go about your business. Focus on your craft. This not only just for men. This for women. Stop trying to act like y'all bougie and trying to have money like these celebrities. These celebrities don't even have money anyway. Why y'all trying to be like them? Be yourself, and they don't care about you. Y'all see that now? They want you to support them, of course. But when they have that money, they don't think about y'all. Y'all don't want to see it. Y'all don't want to understand it. But they don't care. Nope, no TikTok, no social media ever. I'm 44, y'all in Houston. All has the new. And that's why people be laughing at me. Oh, they be calling me old lady. Oh, what you finna go do? Finna go home? I don't care. I don't be out there in the streets because people are weird. I'm telling y'all, it's not just it's people just really weird. And people look at me like I'm in the wrong. No, we're just some weird people out here. Men don't even open, I'm telling y'all, men don't even open doors. They just look at you like whatever, you know what I'm saying? And uh-uh. And people be shocked and say, you don't have no children? Oh, you're not dating? Hell no. Excuse my language, but it just, y'all act weird. There's something in the air, something. Because all these different people coming from out of state down to my state, it's just too much. You can't chill and be in your own yard because everybody want to pow, pow, pow. Like, sit down with all that. And people don't have no respect for the elders. And then people mad because of the BET awards too. But y'all don't respect y'all elders either. Y'all don't respect the people that have started this. You're not the one that started it because you didn't came out new just because you cussing and coming out with these whatever sign language whatever money gain and you wearing your clothes low. Oh, you think because you got tattoos and all of that I got money. I made more money than him. It's not about that. Y'all are so stupid. But then y'all see these other nationalities giving respect to our black people who open the doors for many of you all. Y'all looking stupid. We don't respect one another. And then we have these immigrants um, that are black, but they don't see themselves as black. They think they more better than us. And that's sad. I was looking at Amanda Seals going in debate with the guy. And it's sad because you are black. You're not white. Cause don't let me tell you this. Cause white people know who's white. They can look at you and say, "You're not white. You have something in you." And I don't know why people want to make it feel like it's so bad to be black, and people have to say, "Oh, I'm mixed," or "I'm biracial." No, I'm proud of who I am. I am black. I'm proud of who I am. Cause all these celebrities and stuff, everybody want to be mixed and it's still being proud of your heritage. And that's why the only person that I really respect that is biracial is Zendaya, cause she stand up for black women. Her parents taught her to stand up when things are not right. So I love me some Zendaya, and it is hard for them to blend in because someone's like, "Oh, you're not black." And then when you go to the other side, they don't want you because they can tell you have black in you, and they most of the time they just be jealous. So I don't know what's wrong with people, but as y'all see, racism still lives to this day, and it's sad. All right, y'all. I think I killed the Kelly Rowland look. What y'all think? It's giving gothic. There's something about you. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta get my hair done. I gotta get the edges done. I'm gonna put this band on. But but yeah, y'all need to stop being out here just swinging. You know what? Out here. And ladies, y'all gotta stop being so vulnerable. I understand I'm a woman. I understand, but when somebody not treating me right, I get on they behind. I'm not finna just sit there and let them. That's why. That's why men. Thank you. That's why men don't like me because they know I'm not finna be down with that BS. I was telling my mom that this older man, came into the store and he was talking about, "Ooh, baby, we can go to the drive-through to the movies, and we can get in the back seat." I looked at him. I don't know my face expression because his eyes got so big and he took off. And I had my mama in there laughing. I said, if I offered to cuss him out, because I ain't care no customers was right there. Because I said, if you don't get your out, take your nasty butt on somewhere. Sit down with that mess. That was probably about 2 years ago. And they so stupid. They told me, oh, y'all still wearing them masks? Mm-hmm. I'm still wearing mine. Some people say they ain't gonna wear it. I mean, that's to each his own, but I'm gonna wear mine. Cause people do all that doing coughing and, I don't like people in my face. I don't know why people now, they gotta come up to you. They gotta be so close like this. Like, back up. What you gotta be in my personal space for? And I back up. And they be looking at me funny. When I move, you be still. I didn't ask you to come get in my face. I'm not on that other stuff. And then people be telling me I'm mean. I don't care. She anti, so she thinks she all that. Well, let me be. I don't like all that. I'm not in your personal space. Don't be in mine. I don't want to smell your breath. I don't want you all in my face. I just don't. It creeps me out. I don't like stuff like that. What time is it, y'all? 11:18. I'm just doing my hair, just combing the ends. But y'all, just be careful out here. It's just sad you can't even go out on a date, and people already want to hunch. Or I told you about that Jamaican I went out with about 3 years ago. Um, I'm up there trying to have a conversation. He gonna talking about something sexual, and I'm like, I said, okay, I'm talking to God in my mind. I said, God, did I even ask him about anything sexual? We were just having a regular conversation. I just looked at him and I just kept on talking. I said, I said, that's red flag number one. It was just, cause that whole night I just felt a certain way. And men know that, so they like to keep attacking you. So, and then there was another turned off. because he was the cable guy. He came to fix the TV, and that's when we started going out. You know, the second red flag to me was he called me the next day and told me he had children. He had 3 children. I said, God dang it. I said, I don't want to deal with nobody with no children because, I was trying to see because I still wasn't over what he said. So I was like, okay, because I was kind of distant. So when men know you distant, they just be calling. Oh, hey, how you doing? I said, oh, yeah, I was doing something. Sorry, I missed your call. And I don't know, just something about him. I just didn't trust. And I started asking questions like, do you stay with your baby mom? So he was trying to go around it. I said, do you stay with your mother of the children? Yes. And then my child, she's in New Jersey, the oldest one. I think she was 14 or something like that. I'm like, no. Then the third one, this was the fourth one, really. He came to my house late at night. I was like, oh no. It was going to be your first and last. We don't do that over here. Trying to make sure the children in the bed, I guess, and his baby mom competent. I had to go to the job. I had to do something. I don't got time for that drama mess. No, sir. And then guys know, so then they'll stop messing with you. Then he was trying to use different app. I think what What's Up app or what's that app? Yeah, is it What's Up app or something? Some. I think it's What's Up app. I'm like, oh no, you trying to be indiscreet about something? You trying to hide? I'm like, nah, that's not my way. But if you in a relationship, just be in a relationship with her. Cause I don't want no dramas. Cut that off completely. Oh, especially when a guy call himself yelling at me. When the guy is yelling at me, I'm like, okay, I'm finna cut you off. And I cuss them out. You're not finna yell at me. I said, I'm not the one nor the two. Then they be calling. I'm like, because I don't do that. You're not finna treat me like I'm a thought or something. Mm-mm. Then they get mad. That's why you gonna be by yourself and this and that. Okay, bye. Take care. Cause stuff like that don't bother me. It used to in my early 20s. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It don't bother me no more. I'm good. I'm straight. Take that negativity, whatever you got going on somewhere else. I don't know what's wrong with these men. I really, really don't know what's wrong. And it's sad. They act mostly like females. Oh boy, when you tell them no thank you, they don't feel like you rejecting them. It's not like I'm teasing you or nothing. It just say no thank you. I'm not interested right now. You know, but that don't mean you gonna call them out their name or get mad. What you doing that for? I just I feel like I'm just not aligned with a lot of people. Females trying to be friends, it don't work out. They be so two-faced. It's just they envy. I don't know, is it because they envy what I got going on, or I'm just not like them. Because see, they be expecting you to be butt wild. You know what I'm saying? And that's not me. That's not me. But I don't do drinking. I don't smoke. I just don't do nothing that I just don't feel like that's aligned with me. And people got mad because I don't do that. Um, I'm not the person to be seen. That's what a lot of people been talking about. I'm not there to be seen. If you can't have a conversation with me without trying to get me drunk, then that's very telling because I don't want to get drunk. I want to know, I want to be aware of my surroundings. Because I know this guy bought me a drink on my birthday. I went to this like little sports bar close to my house, and I didn't drink because I don't know people. I'm not a drinker, so I didn't want to seem. I just don't. I just feel like that's just not my type of crowd. You know, it's just not. Mm, it's just not my type of crowd. I speak to people, but it's just people so aggressive and people get mad because you're not like that, and then people try to make you seem like that you are because they're jealous of your light and they jealous of where they at in life because they're miserable, and just people just like to mess you up, just like females not your friends. They just not. So I just been walking alone and doing everything by myself alone. Seem like um I just don't care what people say. I never cared. Oh, she don't do this. Oh, you don't do that. No, I don't. I don't care. You call me boy. You call me old lady. I don't care. If I just feel like something's just not right to me, it's just not right. Of course, I do go out, try to enjoy, but I just haven't found the right people. I don't want to be around people that's two-faced, that want to set you up or jealous of what you have. I want to be around good people. And then I don't have to be seen for validation. But but for the most part, I just been working and coming home. It's just people are really weird, and you can feel the switch. You can feel it. There's a lot of rude people. It's a lot of miserable people out here. Um, it's just nasty. People don't want to be in no relationship. Everybody want to. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I pray for everybody that going through stuff. Excuse me, but I can't see myself. But any questions y'all want to ask me? Um, Let me see what this Google asking us. They probably want me to pay some money, but I'm trying to pay bills. I probably get them $10. Really? That's true. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I just found something. I hope that it is true. But Heavenly Father, thank you so much for everything. I just been blessed, y'all. I just been blessed. I don't know if I'm a spiritual person or I just know stuff, but I just been blessed. Even though I get the little small stuff, I don't care. I don't want the fame and stuff. The thing that I generally want to do, if I do come into, let's say, amount of money, I do want to give back. I truly do, because I always love helping people, and I think that's from the bottom of my heart, because I never had people to really help me, and I like to help others because I understand what people go through, especially in school. Like, I didn't have nobody to help me with my homework or anything. Like, I had to try to do everything on my own or go to tutorial, and I still feel left out because the teachers show favoritism to other students. But I'm still rocking, and I just learned. I graduated from high school, then I got my associates. I'm really proud of that. I really am. So, ladies, y'all looking for love, just hold off, like, for real, because it's just too much going on out here. Make sure that your finances okay. Focus on your goals. Continue on loving and healing, physically, mentally, and emotionally, because you will find the right person. Um, I think my lesson is to be patient, to have peace. I have to be patient because I feel like the test God gives me when He bring people into my life is to, like, check off the list. Is this the person that I want around me? Is this person really for me? Or if am I adherent of having this person? You know, is my mind okay? Um, the people that were in my life, I maybe thought it was a long time, but it was a short period of time. Was lessons, discernment, respect, stand up for myself, speak up for myself. Even though still people don't try to hear me, which people say your throat chakra. Um, I think people do hear me. Sometimes I just have to use bad words to get people attention, to be honest with you guys, because when you're very soft spoken and you are very intelligent with your words and a way of thinking, people overlook. So you had to come out when people say the ghetto side, whatever. But I just say stand on business side. That's why I call it stand on business. You have to use certain words and actions for people to really understand where you're coming from. A lot of people don't want to because it's just a lot of hate. But I'm not trying to rush into anything. Of course, I want love because everybody been asking me. People been messaging me. You're not dating. You're not trying to. Not right now. I think for me, I'm just still in the healing phase. And I just think it would be cool just have somebody to really talk to that's not trying to get over on you or looking for something sexual. I'm looking for somebody bigger and better than that. Um, I don't want nobody like that. I want somebody that's really understanding. Of course, handsome, but also that don't tolerate bull. Is well mannered, very educational, have a great sense of humor. That's what I'm looking for in a great person. Just and then somebody that's really intelligent. So and can dress really good. You know, suits or no suits, can switch it up. I like a man like that. And well groomed. But I hope you guys enjoyed my Kelly Rowland makeup look. I think I nailed it. Hi Kelly. But but yes, so I hope y'all are okay out there. And if you have made those mistakes and you know you're dealing with certain issues, pray to God. Tell your story and educate people. A lot of people are falling short because I don't know, people don't use the worship of God anymore, or it's just people just don't believe in God. I think that's what that is. And they just into this hoochie mama stuff, women showing everything. I would say they naked, and I'm tired of it. I really am. I'm really, really tired of it. So, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. But y'all go watch the video about the Doso Beauty and Black entrepreneurs. And also, you guys will get part two of the makeup transformation tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that when I get off from work. And yeah, y'all go check that out. And don't forget to subscribe. And you have many, many more to come. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for supporting. And go support my second YouTube channel, Celeste Reacts. We got to get up to 300 subscribers over there. So I'm blessed. I'm happy. Thank y'all so much for supporting me and always showing positivity and love and support. I love y'all so much. Happy Thursday. Ciao.